Hello, good morning student. Welcome to our English classes. Today we will take grammar, chapter 6, verb. You know that verb denotes action performed in a sentence. Now example, the cat chased the mouse all round the room. Now how many kinds of verb we have? We have two types, transitive and intransitive. So we will study today transitive and intransitive verb. Verb can be kinds of verb. Verb can be classified as transitive and intransitive. Transitive verb are verb which require an object to complete the meaning. To complete the meaning of the sentence, we need an object. First we will see what is the object, and intransitive it does not need any object. So first we will see with the example, Virat Kohli plays cricket. Now object is what here? Object is cricket. So if we say Virat Kohli plays, what he plays? So to complete the sentence, if only we will say Virat Kohli plays, if we are not using this cricket, so it is incomplete sentence. So to complete the sentence, we have to add object. Without object, it is incomplete sentence. So student, now I gave him a gift. Here gift is, I gave him what? I gave him gift. So it is transitive sentence, verb, sorry. Now intransitive verb are verb which do not require any object. It does not require any object, but still the meaning is clear. So we have to see the difference. What is the difference? To complete their meaning. Example, the actor appeared exhausted means the cake tasted salty. The cake tasted salty. It does not need any object. Now what is object of the verb? You might be saying we do not know what is the object. Object I told you. See, object of the verb. The object of the verb is the person or the thing to or for whom something is done. To whom we are talking about, to whom something is done, that is the object of the sentence. Again I am repeating, the object of the verb is the person or things. In this sentence up we have seen there, him also is there, him here, gift and him is who? Him is a person and gift is object. So here the object of the verb is the person or thing to or for whom something is done. Something is done, something is said, for whom. Okay. So that is called the object of the verb. Example, I hugged my sister. I hugged means to hug. I gave the puppy a bone. I gave the puppy a bone. So now a transitive verb can have two types of object, direct and indirect. Now we have first we did transitive and intransitive, then what is an object. Now we will see a transitive verb can be of two types. What is, how many types of transitive verbs are there? So we have two types of transitive, that is direct and indirect. A transitive verb can have two types of object, direct object and indirect. The direct objective answer question what in relation to the verb. If we see we will see this example, it is asking the question what. If the sentence asks the question what, that is what? Direct. Okay. So we will see the indirect object answer the question to, for whom is, to whom in relation to the verb. First direct object is asking what and indirect is asking for whom. So remember student, direct what, indirect whom. So, your example, Ridhim gave Pulak a pen. Who is here? Rithan gave what? Ridhan gave Pulak what? What means? A pen. Ridhan gave to whom? To Pulak. Means see direct and indirect. We'll see here. When we ask the question, Rithan gave what? What he gave? What he gave? A pen. So what the question is asked, when we ask the question what, that is direct. The answer is pen. Pen is what? Object. Hence pen is the direct object of the verb gave. Rithan gave. Gave is the direct object of the verb gave, but pen is the direct object. Now second sentence. Here when we ask the question, when we are asking, Rithan gave a pen to whom? Whom did he give? Whom? Whom is indirect. Now the answer is Pulak. Then hence Pulak is the indirect object of the verb gave. Means to whom did he give? He gave to Pulak. So whom? So whom is indirect object. Sentence. Okay. Now verb pattern. Now verb can be have the following pattern. Verb pattern. So remember student. Okay. Verb plus ing. Following pattern means verb plus ing. Example, I prefer waking up early in the morning. I prefer waking ing up in the morning. I avoid eating too much sweet. I avoid eating. Eating is what? It is verb plus ing. Okay. Now we will go to next. Now verb plus infinitive with or without to. It is without to. Example, I prefer to exercise in the evening. I prefer to exercise in the evening. Now my brother loves to listen to music all day long. I can meet you in the afternoon. You dare raise your voice before me. Roar the giant. Now third one, verb plus noun, pronoun and infinitive without to. Here example, make him go in your place for the match. Let him speak first. Now for fourth one, verb plus preposition plus ing. See example, I always focus on understanding the most important part of the problem. See on is what here? Preposition plus ing, understanding. Okay. See verb plus preposition plus ing. On is what here? Preposition. Now she exercise before having a shower. She exercise before. Here before is what student? It is preposition. And having is ing. Now fifth is modal auxiliary verb plus verb. Now example, how can she be so absent minded? We must not fight with each other. May I take this seat? We should respect our elders. Now see, these are modal auxiliary plus verb. We must not. We must. Here may I. Here we should. So these are modal auxiliary verbs. Now reflexive verb. What are reflexive verb? When the direct object of a transitive verb is the same as the subject of the verb is called an reflexive verb. We have studied already reflexive, him, itself, themselves, no? Do you remember student reflexive? Yes. Now we are studying reflexive verb. Example, make sure he dries himself well after a bath. What it is? See, make sure himself. Okay. Then himself well after a bath. Make sure he dries himself well after a bath. He, himself, then her, herself, these are reflexive. So, the pronouns he and himself reflect to the same person. If we are using he here and we are using herself, then it is wrong. If we are using he, we have to use himself, her, herself. Okay? I think you know this. Now, if you don't read the manual for using the chainsaw, you might cut yourself with the pronouns you and yourself refer to the same. Now, here you and your, yourself, no, ourself, that are reflexive verb. A reflexive verb always followed by a reflexive pronoun. Josh gifted himself a new bicycle on his birthday. What? Himself, his. See, a reflexive verb is always followed by a reflexive pronoun. What is pronoun here? His. Okay, I'll put this up. So, himself is reflexive and here his is pronoun. Okay. The new girl introduced herself. Herself is what here? Reflexive. To the class. The new girl introduced herself is again reflexive. I am preparing myself for the science Olympiad. I am preparing myself. Okay. Now here exercise are there, student. You see the exercise. I will be giving this exercise in the PDF. Okay. So, you can do the exercise. Some 5 I have done for you and the remaining you have to do. Okay. So, till then we will meet again very soon. Thank you.